What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Dishonored 2. I've been playing Resident Evil for several days and several streams in a row, so forgive me for not remembering what the fuck I was doing. Anyway, I forgot a painting, so we're gonna redo some of this. We'll overwrite previous autosaves, but I had saved right before then, so I'm not too worried about that. Like at all. I'm warm. Is anyone else warm? Just me? Just me. Forever. Okay. So now we load. Four-minute difference between this and this. So I'll see if this is the good place to load. Should be. Should. Because we want that painting. The extra money that comes from that painting alone is worth quite a bit. So yeah, one of the themes, and I think it's going to be discussed a little bit more here in this game, of one of the themes of Dishonored as a series is xenophobia. Like, they really don't like foreigners. For real, the fact that one of the...
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwell Tower all across
the fact that one of the books that we read shows that some of the reason that people thought Corvo killed the Empress was because he was a foreigner and too stupid to understand his job. And that was apparently the nicest accusation.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care
what
my
I'm going
face
to talk
looks
to
like.
her and then say I'm not ready to go yet, and then we're going to go back and get that
I work
painting.
with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something
Because I remember which building it is when I was practicing as Corvo.
Warn you.
I know, Anton. But Corvo's gone.
At least I think I know what building
The
it
Duke of
is.
Serkonos
I know
is
in the
here
general
with a woman named
vicinity.
Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something
Shout out to a good
I
friend of
can't
mine.
explain.
He made me a cake for my
There was
birthday.
nothing to do but run.
My brother also
Sometimes
ordered
that's
me a
all you
cake from a
can
local
do.
bakery, but that'll be
This
here
is
tomorrow.
my ship, the
My
Dreadful
friend was like,
Whale.
"Happy
We can head
birthday!"
out
I was
as
like,
soon
"My
as you're
birthday's
ready."
tomorrow." He was
I
like,
need to get to
"I thought it was
Karnaca
today,"
where the Crown
and I was
Killer
like,
murders started.
"I'm not gonna be
Delilah must
mad
have
at
been
early
down there
cake."
for a while,
You know,
and I've got to figure out what's going on.
and it's this really nice chocolate cake. It's
You're
very
Corvo's
moist.
daughter. I'll give you that.
Kind of reminds me of devil's
Should we
food,
go?
which makes me happy. Because the cake I'm getting tomorrow is angel's food,
Soon, but not just yet.
and I'm very happy about that.
The Dreadful Whale is slow. It'll take us a couple of weeks to reach Karnaca, even with the canal.
So, we are going to make our way back to town the way that we came. Swimming. I guess it makes sense, since they're an island-based culture, that they'd all know how to swim with their clothes on. And that their clothes would be amenable to that sort of thing. Because they're an island-based culture, and whaling is like the most important industry in their world. It makes sense that they'd all be good at swimming and equipped to swim at any time. Damn it! Fuck that up. Fuck that up good and proper. It tastes like a brownie.
But like super moist and it's not dense.
And it's like, it's a good cake. Shout out to Daniel, my good friend.
The dreadful whale is slow. It'll take us a couple of weeks to reach Karnaca, even with the canal.
Cake? Yeah, Megan Foster is an interesting character. Don't know what happened to make her lose her eye and her arm, but I certainly can't remember if she told me. First time I played this game, it was over the course of like a year, so... Year and a half, really.
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Pear soda? My fizzity favorite.
It sure reeks.
Which I've been reminded
Uniform.
I am allergic to, but like, I'm not too worried about that. Order to clear the docks. Corporal Belvins won't tolerate any more questions. Send all boats away from the docks. Tell them it's for the anniversary of the death of our beloved Empress Jessamy and threaten to seize their vessels. I don't care. Just clear the docks. Yeah, according to the morning patrol, there was a woman here earlier who refused to leave. She captains the terrible whale, or the dreadful whale, or some other rubbish. She was asking for an audience with the Royal Protector. If you see her, I want her arrested immediately. You have your orders, Blevins, and trust me, you don't want to make trouble right now. Captain Mortimer Ramsey, first officer of the Night Watch.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Damn it! Stupid! I don't know why I thought that would... No, wait. This is a yes. I want to do this. Okay. I have a better way to get inside. Provided that other guy is only paying attention in that direction.
We should get out of here while we can, during the confusion.
We will, but I have to go rob a painting. I have not. I keep fucking up my way back. But I will get it this time. Of that, I'm positive.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
Get away for that guy. There we go. Well, he's gone. Mess this dude up. Nope. It's just like the first game. And even if you're Corvo, you don't have any powers in the first level.
Captain Ramsey's been
Because
so
during the
industrious,
opening cutscene,
but I need a ship.
Delilah takes them away from him. Like, she seems to erase his mark of the outsider. And the fact that she has that kind of power is itself terrifying. But yeah.
Sure.
There's another guard over there. so it wouldn't be a wise idea. Hello. Oh. I was hoping for something. Okay. I've made it this far.
Sure, yeah, he knows how to talk with the boss. Little lick spittle. Huh?
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
This place over here. This is going to be very tough.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? We should talk to the magistrate, see if she can help.
Howdy, folks.
Blaine heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change. The City Watch has its hands full with what's been happening. Crown killer lunatic and all. Whatever the Royals are fighting, we can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serconis.
The Hatter Gang. Damn them.
Vanguard would look the other way.
But we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security on the shopkeepers.
Hello.
And we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you.
We were done with the level before, but I forgot a painting, so I'm back. Because paintings. Alright, Emily. You just do whatever you want, I guess.
I think I heard. Hello?
Fuck.
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back lawn.
So let's see. What was it?
I'm thinking we need another evening at the Rum Club.
Tweren't nothing, good friend.
Huh?
Oops. Fair enough. Ah, logarithms. Otherwise known as stupid math. Well, the house is clearly not the door that I walked through. It's on that side of the street, though. I do know that much.
Like a stocking without a leg? That's what? Nothing. I don't like that. Better have a look.
You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and have the little bit of chaos. Since I'll be restarting anyway. Oops. I was gonna go do some exploring. I think it's past that barricade. How did I get here?
What's going on? I don't like that. Better have a look.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss.
You know what? Maybe I should go back this way. Let's just be smarter. Yeah, absolutely. The game overall looks nicer, but it does look weirdly smoother than the previous game. The previous game looked a lot more angular, like everything was made out of clay, you know? This still has most of that aesthetic. It's just, like I say, smoother. Okay. All right. Damn it. Yes. That is, in fact, my tagline. This time I'll get it for sure. It's me motto. It'd be nice if I could teleport. That'd be great. Could really use some teleportation right about now. Oh, fuck off. I may have fucked up. Yes, we are sure, because she's Corvo's daughter, and Corvo made sure to teach her things. Unfortunately, Corvo's been a witch for the last friggin' 15 years, so, like, he's got powers that Emily doesn't have.
Huh?
Fuck off. Ah, fuck this. Okay, you know what? New tactic. I'm going to kill everyone. Just to make sure I'm right.
You are so, you little shit! Oh, damn it! Hey, who is
Well, I mean, Corvo's had magic powers, so to the layman, yes, he's a witch. Okay, so this was what I had to go. Boyle House, already went in there. Excuse me, miss.
Huh? So, let's see. What was it?
I know.
You ready?
I don't want to die! Go! Someone! Help! Help me, someone, anyone! Help me, someone, anyone!
Now, let's make sure I'm in the right place.
Who's there? What? Over there! Oh. Huh?
Traitorous dog. We could be. If we want
closer
to.
so we can talk. That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
This wasn't the place. Although I do want to come back here, obviously, because that was a neat interaction. Cool, I got me a trophy.
Huh?
Excuse me.
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up. Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you? Something moved, huh? Is there?
Hey, Lewis, you know what to do.
I don't want to die!
You're surrounded.
Was it here? Really? All the way back here?
I lost her. Take it. What was that?
I feel like I went into this place, though. I'm just gonna knock everyone out on the way. Screw it. Leave the entire City Watch, the entire treacherous City Watch, fucking unconscious. I just don't have my crossbow, so I don't have my sleep darts. I don't have my sleep darts, I can't see through walls, I can't teleport, I can't freeze time. Doing this the old-fashioned way.
So, let's see. What was it?
No!
Oh.
Close it. Let's finish it.
I was gonna do something cool. I'm only going to give this a few more tries before I give up. Saucy edition indeed. I can't believe I came all this way without getting both paintings. I feel so stupid. Wait.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more. I don't like that. Better have a look. Come on, take your beat.
You know what? Let's try from this save. I don't know when this was.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Oh, okay. It's from this spot.
You don't want to be out on the streets right now.
That actually does make it a little easier to get back.
Someone there?
Because ain't no one gonna actually climb up all that way.
We've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Here we go. Boyle House.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
There we go, much better.
Too many drinks.
Okay, this is the place that I went in before, which is good for hiding, but not where I'm trying to be. I think they left fucking food everywhere. Guard there. That's the house I'm aiming for. Nothing but dreams. There we go. Hey, it's Dr. Galvani's place. I've lived in Dunwall most of my life, surviving even the dreaded rat plague 15 years ago. I remember people fighting and killing each other for a half-empty elixir flask. I dealt with housebreakers repeatedly back then, and ultimately decided to sell my house at Clavering in favor of a more secure location. Surely I won't be disturbed anymore living so close to Dunwall Tower itself. I'm pretty sure the corpse that I passed on the way here was Dr. Galvani. Some days I've even seen the Empress riding by in a carriage. Once already I thought I spied the Royal Protector on a nearby rooftop watching a street altercation below, so I feel safer now. He was two of the break-ins. I have less space here, but I should still be able to conduct my experiments without fearing the loss of any expensive lab equipment or funding my work so dearly depends upon it. Or the funding my work, blah 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 blah. Fuck it. He's dead. I don't care. If I had to guess, I'd say this was Dr. Galvani, who is, as we can see, super dead. Which is a type of dead where you're more than just dead. Super dead. Oh, here we go. Gotta find ourselves a... there it is. But 451. There we go. I was in the right. See, the dials are much slower. I'll have you all executed later. I'm not going to do it myself. But it's going to be a trial. Probably going to be found guilty. If I had to guess. Well, with me being a witness to your crimes. I just wanted to see if it was valuable. That's true. I mean, there was a rash of safe openings during the rat plague. So. Yeah. Huh? Nothing. You saw nothing, friend. So these guys are the dudes from Serkonos. You can tell because they wear shorts and short sleeves. It's not as cold there.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more. Someone there?
No. Who would be here? Oh, they're not mercs. They're from one of the other islands. The Duke of Serkonos came with Delilah Copperspoon from the last game. Remember the witch that Dowd was fighting? And she is claiming to be Delilah Caldwin, sister to Jessamine Caldwin. So she's claiming that she is the rightful empress, as she is the empress's sister. So I've been kicked out of my castle. Yeah. Since she couldn't mind control me anymore, even if she still had the hair and whatever else, think about it. Your body's cells are replaced every 7 years, so she wouldn't technically have any of my cells anymore. I don't think that's how it works. Well, I think it is. So, whatever. Oh.
Huh?
Holy shit. Damn it.
Oh, well.
Go upstairs? He is making his way upstairs. Can't let that happen. Oh, these are dangerous stairs, sir. You could have fallen. I know they don't have stairs like this in Serkonos. Money, money, elixirs. I'm the Empress. I can pay all these people back later. With the mountains of gold in that safe room that I couldn't take. You remember the mountains of gold? There's a lot of gold. I thought that was a person. I was like, oh shit. But I know there's another guard up here. I remember killing someone else. Okay, no is a strong word. Was pretty sure.
Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Huh? What? I don't want to die!
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Okay, so hang on a second. You saw me killing dudes in the previous timeline, and you were like, I'm totally chill. You see me choke a dude out, and you're like, oh! What a tool bag. Well, I mean, she was trapped in a painting for the last 15 years, so... was, what's her name, so... Maybe he just has to not see me choke someone out. Maybe he's just a bitch. I feel like he's a bitch.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the crown killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified.
Oh, so because I'm technically a bastard, they're trying to say that I'm just Corvo Atano's daughter, and I'm not truly a Caldwin.
Well, it made
That's
a
their
good
play.
story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone help! No, no, no. I don't want to die! Huh? What?
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
I saved him, does that not count? Is he running from me? Did he leave? No, that dude doesn't have to die, because when I was just running through here lethally a moment ago, he was fine. I have an idea. Have an idea. I'm gonna throw something to distract the guard. Get him to investigate it. To make sure he doesn't hurt that guy. Oops. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to sneak back to that spot. All this to get a painting. It was a nice painting. Worth money.
Huh? What?
Traitorous dog.
Someone! Protect me!
Where the fuck did he go? I'm significantly faster than he is. That would be weird and would also ruin my non-lethal. Oh no, here he is.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
All right.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Don't worry about it. Maybe I can angle this dude's head so it looks like he fell asleep sucking that other dude's dick. Like it was just so good at putting him to sleep. Wouldn't that be something? But I did get the painting. So, all in all, good use of my time. And that was really all I was after, though. Now I just have to find a nice, secretive way to get the fuck out of here. Just have to find a way to get out without being seen. Not that way. Perhaps this way. I've got it this time. I could swear that I could still blink as Corvo. No, I guess I wouldn't be able to. I think in my mind, I'm just like, if I could blink, this is where I would go. Don't worry about it. It'd be nice if there was like a balcony and some pipes. No, they fell asleep in each other's arms because they're just so gay. Okay, we're doing good so far. The Caldwin women have notoriously large penises. Just ask Corey. Damn it. Yeah, well, that's why we saved. I know what I'm doing. I just am... I'm used to being able to see people. I'm used to being able to see through walls, goddammit. I was spoiled for having powers. Yeah, that bush really did say no. I thought to myself, I can hide in that foliage over there. No. Fuck no, I don't. Emily's powers are too cool. Like, Emily's powers are vastly different than Corvo's, and I want to show you guys.
I'm hungry.
This game is hard enough without powers. If I did this with no powers, a lethal run is going to be the new game plus when I play as Corvo. I know I can tell the outsider to fuck off. Trust me, if I was doing a no powers run, it would be a lethal run, no question. But I like the powers. Someone has got murdered. Like, you guys heard that, right?
stocking without a leg? That's what. Nothing.
There. He's no longer my problem. Well, he won't be. Once I put him somewhere else. Here, I'll hide him in this tall grass. Perfect. Master of stuff. Master of subterfuge. Now I will save again. Because I'm about to perform the deadliest jump in the history of Dunwall. Because I don't have superpowers, including good jump. I missed my jump. It's okay, I'll try again. I said I'll try again. I said I'll try again. I'm gonna try again. That's what I was aiming for.
Huh?
Oh, shit. Smoke break.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Dunwall isn't good enough for me. I got it this time. I know what I'm doing. No is a strong word. 2 points. You know what? Don't mean to disrespect you, sir. You died fighting for me, but I want to remind him of what he's done.
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
Don't fucking tell me what to do. I'm the Empress here, Missy. Okay, now we're in good shape. Now we can get out of here, and we definitely didn't waste an episode. Doing is also a strong word. You know what? Many things are strong words. But check this out. Stealth. It's a little something I'd like to call perfect stealth. That guy didn't know what hit him. And neither will anyone else. Nah, they breed him tough in Dunwall. But I remember from trying to get back that if I go over here, I'll be able to get up on some rooftops and be a little less visible. Which is what I want. Not be stupid about this. We've tried so hard, we've come so far, and in the end, it's all gonna matter. See? Perfect. I'm a genius.
What am I going to do? Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Atano?
Hello. Let's try this again.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway.
Only
I'm
half?
being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Sarkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. He massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the
Oh, I
Crown
thought you
Killer
meant
murders
that
started.
the hard place
Delilah
was
must have been
Emily's
down there
penis.
for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
Because she's clearly got a bigger
You're
dick than that
Corvo's
guy.
daughter. I'll give you that.
Heh, granted.
Should we go?
I thought you were talking about the guard, but yeah. Corvo was sick of being taken for granted.
I'm ready.
Especially since technically he's marvelous. See, look, I still did it, guys. Merciful and never detected. I'm a master of stealth. First try. And look at how much more gold I got that time. I mean, the painting itself is worth a shit ton. Freedom of the press, protected the printer. Cool, I did more special actions this time. Worth it. Okay. Here we go. Finally, the whole reason that I even named this episode this. I thought I was going to get here way sooner. I thought it was going to take me like 20 minutes to find that painting. Hey, 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 hey. It was only 58 minutes of saves coming. Not even a full hour. I want the trophy. And honestly, it should help everyone appreciate how hard stealth is.
Megan's ship?
Especially first-person stealth.
Odd.
Of course the door is locked.
What is this place? Where am I?
Ship didn't look like this. Guess who's back?
I can feel something moving closer.
Cider's back.
Watching.
Hello, friend.
Empress Emily Caldwin.
As you can see, he's been
I am a
recast.
friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back.
I don't like his new coat, though. I appreciated his other... Like, he had, like, the... Oh, God,
Your
Wales.
Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Reject. No, of course I want a friggin...
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of
I really like the look of the Outsider's Mark. It just looks cool. Okay, so I can't teleport. I instead have something called Far Reach.
Incredible.
And it unfortunately doesn't work like Blink. Like, people can see me.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not really a tattoo guy. Yes, you did. The thing is, the church, the Abbey of the Everyman recognizes this mark, so in the tabletop you're going to have to hide it. Because it'll hide behind gloves. It does still glow when you use it, though, so gotta be careful with what kind of gloves you get.
Corvo mentioned being here once.
The heart.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
No one else can see the heart, by the way. Just the person holding it.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses. There's a strange power in this place. I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now. The one who took my life walks the world still.
So Dowd is still alive.
But he has withdrawn. Such a short time ago, I was a girl, then a young woman, in love, then an empress. Now what am I? I remember the last day I saw you, out behind the tower. Now lessons from your father coursing through your head, and lessons from your mother as well. My heart is made of muscle and sinew, but metal and glass as well, and other things.
Oh yeah, when she's out of things to
Who
say,
is
she doesn't
Delilah,
talk
really?
anymore.
How could she? I don't understand.
Duke. Gosh, I don't remember who you are. That would be the crown killer right there. Based on context clues alone. You get multiple runes at shrines now, I think. So that's good.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
He's a lot more active in this adventure. Like, he moves around a lot more, whereas before he would just stay in one place. Now he's like, nah, I'm gonna teleport around and pace and shit.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
An empire. Something, something dark side. Something complete. Hey, a travelogue. Let's see what Emily's got to say. Let's see, New Year. We're starting a new year. Maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. Can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall. We'll go to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of the Rudd Shore. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand. Using sheets, hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Wyman would love that. We'll get spooked, hold hands, screaming and laughing. Come on, Emily, you promised to be more serious and listen at court. You're already planning your next escape. Let's start this diary again. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. Nothing. The anniversary. That time of year again. The anniversary of my mother's death. There is no real time for reflection. It's all security protocols, menus, guest lists, and it's possible to slip out at night if you like a caged bird. They've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if I just said what I remember about her? That wink she gave me, even if she was scolding me after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather. The sound of her footsteps as she paced at night. The time we shared in a cabin on a boat trip to Driscoll. The time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, but then had to pull a hook from my arm. Then that would be a speech. Dishonored. There's a lot to read here, and I'm not going to read it, so, you know. Not for y'all. You want to read it on your own time. Or ask me really nicely to read it on stream, and I will. Just not this episode. We wasted enough time. Limited resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated at a tight budget. Guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for the symbol depicting 2 hounds, which means it's a shop nearby. No, 2 hands. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Actually, the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Nice. Full start. Maintenance list. A door. I needed the door. I think I already figured this out as Corvo. Right, powers. Okay, so here's her powers. Mesmerize, summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Domino, link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. Best power, BT dubs. Dark vision. Doppelganger, summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Shadow walk, assume a stealthier form for a short time. All of these powers are good. And I will be getting most of them. But Dark Vision, Far Reach, and Domino are the most important to me. See, she doesn't possess, but she can turn into... she can do this. And in Shadow Walk, she can go through rat holes and stuff. And as you can see, it's not a straight line as far as upgrading anymore. You can get all of them, but they all do, like, they're branches now. A Reflection on My Journey to the Bendisian Continent 3 by Anton Sokolov. Excuse me. Yeah. Is there anything else in here that I need? Probably not. Don't have my sleep darts yet. I want my sleep darts. Now, Dark Vision, as you can see, has changed a bit. Colors are different. It sends out these pulses, right? And the pulses kind of help you gauge things. Dreadful whale accounting. Oof. Emily was smart enough to wrap up the outsider's mark, so it's no longer just out on her hand. Pistol bullets, crossbow bolts. Reflection on My Journey to the Bendisian Continent, Volume 4.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
It is a nice looking city. You'll notice it's all bright and cheery compared to Dunwall. How did Corvo stand it?
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. Look around your ship first.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports
really
about
does.
tensions rising, corruption, street violence.
The Dishonored series as a
didn't give
whole
it
has an
much
amazing
mind.
cast.
Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father, and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Who's Michael Madsen? Oh, okay. Is it the same voice actress for Emily from the last game? Because I felt like she was clearly an adult putting on a child's voice on the last game. Certainly sounded like an adult. That's another thing I didn't check, was her, this is all pretty much the same. Bone charm crafting. Good stuff. The cool thing about bone charm crafting is everything, really. Bone charm crafting means you can take bone charms that you wouldn't normally use, break them down for whalebone, and learn their enchantments, and then you go from there. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, well, she just has an adult-sounding voice then. No, you can break the corrupted ones. You just can't learn their charms. Oh, but that's what you mean. You can't get the enchantments for the corrupted ones. Because, nope. No, you can.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
What awesome thing did you think of? I'm not sure that that's how it works. And even if it did, the chance of corruption would be so very high.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard.
I'm still working on that, because that's pretty open-ended.
And use the carriage station.
It's just that there's inventing things, and then there's magic, you know?
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca.
And I'm trying to figure out how much void energy can possibly be in one place without it all exploding.
Out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard...
Emily's like, man, when I took the throne at 10, no one told me I could throw an orgy.
I'll keep my head.
It was bullshit. We could have been having fun, but no.
Take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Neutral territory. And here we are, folks. In Karnaca.
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the recent orders from War.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
We told them he could land support as good as any barter. He wouldn't give their money back when they returned complaining about infection.
Just don't forget about me.
Alrighty, my dude, we're pretty much at the end of the episode anyway.
Ox beggars and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Oh, another thing, the heart can now mark bone charms and whatnot, so that if you put it away, you can still, like, find it.
This city is a place of riches. But not all get a seat at the banquet table.
I just boil everything. Simple as that. Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly lava. All right?
I need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Let's see what you got. We're playing dice tonight. You in?
Miss
See
that.
anything? Hello there. First I'll yell, then I'll...
Hey, a newspaper. There is no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress Emily Cauldron is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt in association with the Crown Killer. Indeed, some have even suggested Emily herself committed the appalling crimes. As it is well known, she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Serkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully and forthwith. I don't think he's being truthful.
That was lunch, then I'm a filthy blood fly. And that's all I'm gonna say.
A full day's work. Oh, that's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell society it all.
It wasn't his fault. I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse.
Anyway. I will catch you all next time.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Oh, bye-bye.
New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress